Uh, oh, well, how y'all doing? I got something to talk about. These Speedmasters are really working out very well. I mean, they just did a good job in manufacturing, figuring out where all the holes go and how everything's supposed to be, and taking in consideration alternators and keeping the belt straight so the hole has to be in the right place and all that stuff. Yeah, I mean, that's no issues so far. I mean, they're just going right together. Let me show you here. And so yeah, turn this little light on I got hanging up here. Makes much difference really, but so man, they just are just going together real good. You know, I got my alternators belt nice and straight. You know, they had the hole in the right place. They got another hole here for some reason, but didn't need that. And I need to do something. That's a piece of pipe there, but it's on there for now. It's all I have. I'll go get something different soon. But anyway, look at that. Look at the installation. How nice and clean it all looks. And the headers just almost put themselves on. I mean, other than it's in a truck, which is difficult to deal with that. But I like these thin Ultra Seal gaskets that are like made out of tin, kind of like. And they're a couple thick. And you keep it all together and you squeeze them with them header bolts, and makes a real nice seal. You know, look at the rocker shafts down in here and laying in the saddle real nice all the way down. Rocker arms look happy. Everything looks good. I don't have any issues. Everything torqued right up. No problem. So, yes sir. That's what I'm talking about. Easy installation. I don't like to be taking something out of a box and have to fabricate stuff to make things work. Push rod holes. Slide over here. Show you how that worked out. If you can see, I don't know if you can really see very good in there. Yeah, but I take it what I'm saying. No rubbing on the holes with the push rods. They targeted that very nice. Yeah, hard to get my camera in there, but there's no problems with that. The holes are plenty big, and it's just no problems. It's just very happy with them. So since I got all this apart, I thought about another thing. See this rocker shaft here, and that little notch. So the way you want to do that, this notch is actually going to be, when you turn this like that, it's going to be pointing toward the center of the engine. The reason I have it like this right now is so you can see how these rocker shafts get oil. See that hole right there? That's how they get oil. Each one's got a hole, and that notch in the front will give you the orientation. If you get that on there right, let's see if I can turn this like that. Sorry, I'm doing everything with one hand here, holding the phone. But that's about right. That's about how it's going to set in there. And the holes are now on the bottom. There's none here. And that's how these things get oil. And I mean, I know most people know that. But there are those that have never really understood. I know guys that just put those things on there any kind of way, and next thing you know, they've got no oil something's screwed up. They ruin their rocker shafts. See this little canal right here? That comes up to right there, and that feeds the rocker shaft with oil right there. And then on the other side, it's back here. There it is, and it's covered up now, but it's feeding this rocker shaft. Or it will, as soon as it starts. So, the notch is on the back side, and it's pointing toward the center of the engine in the back. But on the front, on this side, it's going to be pointing toward the center of the engine, and the notch is going to be in the front, like it is right here. So that's how you install these rocker shafts, for anybody doesn't understand that. But anyway, very happy with these Speedmasters, and I just wanted to make a video about it. They're doing good. They're going right together and doing well. And I you know, for what they are, 202 valves and 162 exhausts and closed chamber heads and all aluminum, nice big ports, lightweight, man. Wow, what a difference when you talk about steel heads, what come off of this, and putting those on, it's half the weight. It's actually half the weight. And what a difference on your hands. And you know, it's hard to work on a lifted truck. You know, this has got a 4-inch lift kit with big tires and four-wheel drive, and you know, to get up in there and do all this motor work, kind of a pain. It is a pain. It's not kinda, it actually is. So lightweight heads and lightweight intake manifold, you know, all that stuff, and being able to get in there and everything bolts up nice the first time, man, you can't beat that. So anyway, please like and subscribe. I got some more stuff to show you, and I might have this thing running this afternoon. Maybe by the evening. I don't have a whole lot to go now. So, oh, I did also, some people are going to say, why did you put them cork gaskets on? Well, I took the dowel pins out. There's no dowel pin in there. It's just pre-glued. I used blue glue and glued them down, but it's because I can't see when it's in the truck. A lot of people like to just shoot a bunch of RTV in there and just close up the gap, but it's hard to do in the truck. You can't see if you did it right or not. You can't see if you closed up all the gaps and stuff. So I did take the dowel pins out, but I'm using those cork gaskets because I know they do seal. I've never had one leak. No. So look what these dowel pins did. I think I showed you guys that before. Yeah, that's what they did the first time, and I thought that was my problem. But now I blew a head gasket over here, is what I'm gonna believe. But there could be something wrong with those heads. I'm gonna figure out a way to test them. I'm talking about the steel heads. Yeah, these 596s are laying right here on the floor, and they've been magnafluxed. And he said he couldn't find nothing wrong with them. So the only thing's left is a head gasket. But it's always possible there's something else is going on, but he couldn't find nothing. All right, please like and subscribe. And I'll keep some videos coming. I actually have a few more things to talk about on these trucks because I've got real dual exhaust on it, and I wanted to show how I did all that. But that maybe is my next video once I get this thing running here. A few hours I'll have it running, I hope. Thank you. Talk to y'all later.